Okay, so this is week 8, I believe, for wellness. This is on therapeutic yoga. This is kind of the PowerPoint. A lot of videos on this. If you're just watching it, listening to it, I would suggest checking out some of the videos, doing some of the poses to get a really good sense of how to do this, and its kind of therapeutic benefits from an OT perspective. So, questions. Yoga, as everybody knows, is very, very popular. It's probably more popular than ever. 36 million Americans practice yoga. A lot of their children practice yoga. Um, Very popular kind of CAM, alternative medicine. More popular, what is popular is going to the chiropractor or meditation, a lot more so than meditation. Where does it come from? It comes from India, Hindu medicine, spirituality. It's a particular kind of medicine or Ayurvedic medicine in India. This kind of medicine, uh, yoga is one of its primary modalities. This medicine is based on the belief that health and wellness depend on a balance. You might start to think of Tai Chi again, that balance between the mind, body, and spirit. And when you're sick, it's a matter of imbalance, and the yoga can hopefully help restore that balance. It's been around for over 3,000 years, just forever. What is yoga? You're trying to define it. It's kind of a union of the body, the mind, and the spirit. Combines breathing, these postures, and meditation. We'll get more into meditation next week, but the Tai Chi and the yoga, meditation is a big part of it, especially the yoga part. It kind of requires you to make an effort to unify your body and mind, but concentrating your awareness on your physical body through breathing and postures. How does yoga work? It kind of decreases your ANS, your fight or flight system, reduces feelings of stress and anxiety, increases your PNS, your parasympathetic response, your rest and digesting kind of response, improves your range of motion, strengthen your core. Types of yoga, we're going to look at Hatha yoga. The first kind of yoga uses different postures for meditation, as they all do. Again, emphasizes that mind-body wellness, promotes circulation, overall health. There's different types that are suitable for different levels, and there's a way of kind of grading it, adapting it, going after certain kind of diagnosis or symptoms. But again, they're all about that alignment, and a lot of these kind of use props to kind of align the person correctly. Types of Hatha yoga. There's Anurasya, Vinyasa, I'm probably butchering that. The big thing with that one, it kind of builds heat in your body. It's very fast-paced. Sangha yoga builds strength, improves circulation, and removing toxins. Bikram, that's kind of what a lot of people are familiar with. That's the hot yoga. If you do hot yoga, you're doing Bikram yoga. Iyengar, good for all ages and abilities. Kundalini, chanting is the big thing there. Yoga emphasizes coordination, as they all do. There's some videos to check out the different types of yoga, and they kind of blur. I mean, they're very similar. Some poses people like more than others. Kind of like Tai Chi, there's just so much of it. You can almost spend a lifetime trying to learn all these different poses and forms of it. So we talk about Hatha yoga. This is more like a broader character types of yoga. Restorative yoga, deep relaxation of the body through supportive poses, using props such as blankets or blocks. There's some examples of that, using the pillow, the towels, and the pillows to kind of position the person correctly. I think a lot of it's kind of reducing the irritation on your joints. You kind of get in a comfortable pose. You can kind of relax into it, get a good stretch, kind of some kind of thing. That one is my favorite. Types of yoga therapy. This is kind of getting more drilling towards down what we do as OTs. If you're going to do yoga, and you can do yoga, a lot of OTs are getting into yoga, you're using yoga for all different populations. Children, young adults, older adults. You have to be skilled in how to use it, and you can get certified and all that. But it's a great modality that can really work for some people. Other people, maybe not so much, but it can be really meaningful for some people and be very effective. breathing exercises, physical postures, meditation, guided imagery. A lot of OTs do this, kind of working your way through your body, trying to relax, and obviously as a homework exercise. Different ways of adapting yoga, adapting the warrior pose, adapting the cat-cow sitting. I mean, kind of like with the Tai Chi, as an OT, you start to think this way, and it becomes second nature how to adapt kind of everything. A lot of videos there. Okay, here's another big question for you. Like, what is going to need to answer is like, what is the evidence behind yoga? You decide to use it. You're really into yoga. You think, oh, this would really be beneficial for my children, my kiddos, my clients. You're going to document. You're telling your supervisor about it. They're going to come back and say, well, how do you know this really works? You can go to this PowerPoint, other, Google Scholar, look it up yourself. Well, there is evidence showing that it works for blah, blah, blah. You need to kind of have the evidence to kind of cover your butt, support your clinical decision making, your evidence-based kind of practice. Chronic pain. It's been shown, and here's the research articles supporting that. It's been shown to decrease chronic pain. This is a very challenging thing with a lot of folks who run into. They have increased their ability to do tasks, engage in activities, and decrease depression. Cancer patients. It's used very commonly with cancer patients. A lot of kind of holistic cancer centers, even traditional cancer centers now have yoga and meditation as part of their treatment for the person that's going through the cancer. Relieves anxiety, depression, other things. Parkinson's disease. A lot of Parkinson's disease, I'll run into that at some point if you're in rehab. This one showed had less falls. They improved balance. Excuse me. Motor learning. Rate, speed, and accuracy. Think of children. May help with that. Sensory awareness and perception. Again, increased pain tolerance. Older adults. This one is a really impressive one, showing that it had this kind of cluster effect for older adults around cognition, their affect, their emotions, ADLs, physical function, and ability to function physically, really seem to do a lot. Chronic brain injury, traumatic brain injury, you'll find a lot of dealing with a lot of that in rehab, especially folks have had kind of the after effects of the injury, kind of long term. Again, shows it improves balance, performance. Autism. I mean, if you're working with kids, you can deal with autism. May improve classroom performance and behavior. So you can think about it for that. Anxiety. Here's a good case example. I'm not going to get into that, but there's a good case example. And then what we're going to be doing in class, and if you're not in class, I would really encourage you to do some yoga. At least do some of these ones that we're going to be doing in class. And let me know if you have questions about that.